Importance here is that where that linebacker is going to dictate how much of the down man your covered guy is going to give. Okay, and that's the next part of our progression. How much of the down man are we going to take as a covered lineman? All right, now in this situation, the linebacker is minus to the point of attack. The chance of the uncovered lineman blocking him is greater. So we work our steps and progressions, and everything we do when we teach a new concept is we don't trick our guys. We make them work it. Okay? So in each scenario now, we're telling them where they're going. We end up in a bit of a gray area situation. Right? We have a linebacker or a down man covered inside, the linebacker nearly stacked. How much of the down man should the covered guy take? In this situation, we believe that we have a greater chance of coming off for this linebacker than our partner will. There's a movement to the right here. So his steps and attack, or how much of the down man he takes, is dependent on where that linebacker stands. Right now he's in a gray area, so we have to be very heavy on the down man, but by the same token, we have to have availability to come off. This is where we incorporate more of the half-man double mentality. Our uncovered guy will have a greater chance of taking it over, and therefore will be a two-hand punch here. Our uncovered guy we teach is an approach onto a down man with our flipper. I don't want to extend it quite this hard. I'd like to see his hip into this a little bit more. All right, here's another gray area shot, and you can see what we're doing. We need to get movement on the down man, but we have a linebacker in a gray area. The chance of our covered guy coming off is increased. We like to do everything from a first step approach and then a full go finish as much as possible. We have now a linebacker moving to a plus side of the point of attack. This linebacker is now to the side we want to go. We're running a zone right here, or an outside zone right, whatever you want to call it. This guy right here is now plussed. The down man is covered here. The right offensive lineman is covered, but how much he takes of this depends on this man. He doesn't want to get too mired in this block because he'll never have a chance on this linebacker coming downhill. So therefore he's going to open step a little more. He's going to give a one-hand read to his partner. The partner now knows the chances of him taking over this down man is much more increased because of the plus position of the linebacker. All right, you can see we want to get ourselves off. We cannot vacate the down man completely. If we don't give at least a one hand or some sort of shove here, this guy would be able to compromise this gap a lot easier. Plus, we want to take a step with the mentality that this guy could still come outside and the linebacker could cross stunt inside. But in your zone combinations, again, how much of the down man do you take depends on what position the linebacker is taken to you. All right, here we go. Here's a plus situation for a center and guard combination. All right, how much of the down man you take depends on the position of the linebacker. We want to get a shove on it. We want to get a chance for our uncovered guy to get on this guy. And we move our steps to the top. Okay, here's the scenario I just described where he's in a plus position. We're in a situation where we're thinking about a one-hand read, and here he comes to us. So we're in great foot position to maintain on this stunt and drive our way through. Because that's what you're using these zone schemes for anyway, to stop all the movement of these defensive linemen. All right, and now we can work the drill, getting two groups at a time. All right, how much of the down man should we be taking now as a covered guy? Probably almost all of it. All right, we're flat stepping, our shoulders are square, the guy disappears inside, and now we're ready to go to level 2. Our uncovered guy drop steps, gets on the angle to catch the pinching defensive lineman, and now you're in an advanced stage of zone scheming because now you're answering all the different possible movements the defensive line and linebackers can give you. You've done it all by using the same progressions you used in the drive block, and the same steps and counts, and the same terminology. Still to the right. Here's a stacked gray area position. We're thinking about half-man double there. Here's a little better shot of it. Half-man, come off late. Secure the down man first.